just get the easy things out of the way. 30-foot speed. Does moving change in Pathfinder, Starfinder?
Nah.
No. Do we have a ship? We have a ship! No, we don't have a ship.
You have a ship?
We have a ship.
I don't know. My guy's really good at being a pilot, I guess.
We need
I
to buy
guess.
a ship.
Well, it says he's double proficient in piloting, but I don't know how I'd be.
Well, I'm really good at computers, and I've got like a drone. I can fly.
How do you spend
But
your
and it
ranks?
has
Because I've got
hands.
3 ranks.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
can still add ranks.
I
Alright.
need to load my modules apparently.
Do it
Where
just
do you
like
find?
under the skills tree. So do I just just add 1 to each 3 of my choice, or
Yeah, like, do we need to set up this character, or is this
No,
like
this
ready
character
to go?
is ready to go.
Okay.
Shit, go back to you.
I'm just gonna go with that. Yeah, I'm getting too much into it. We've got to see how it is first, isn't it?
Oh, okay. So what if I go? Can I make this a 2 then?
Oh, this is cool. My character ignores all forms of visual camouflage and invisibility when attempting perception checks to notice creatures within 30 feet. That's awesome.
Nice.
Oh yeah, awesome. Very awesome. Ooh. That's not gonna be shitty for me at all.
Is the client hanging for you guys?
Be right back.
No.
How much money
Yes.
do we get?
We even get money?
I've got 17 credits, but for 500 credits, I can just, you know, bribe my way out of any crime.
Inventory. I have 1 credit.
I've got 9 credits.
I'm a poor scientist.
My client is not doing anything anymore.
Oh, what's
So we're not-
this?
So we're not buying a ship.
Nah, not right now. I think.
I have a cred
Oh.
cred stick.
Yeah, I've got one of those as well.
It doesn't actually say what it is. It's got HP and an AC.
Yeah, I think everything does.
Yadun, did you find out what the red skill checks are?
It's something about trained and untrained
Yeah,
skills.
Yeah, if you're not trained in them, some skills you have to be trained in order to actually use them. Like you have multipliers for them, but if you're untrained in it, it's like
You cannot
disadvantage.
use them. I think, or at least in Pathfinder it's that way. You
Right.
can only roll for trained abilities or
Yeah.
trained knowledge checks or something.
Yes, only the stuff that you're trained in. And I think having any higher rank than 1 is advantage.
Oh, my client is having a real hard time. I'm gonna start it up
Are you
again.
Yeah.
downloading all the modules and stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, Jeroen had the same problem, and he exited and entered again, and it was fine.
Yeah,
You dirty man.
yeah. Something about like if I was trying to load the module, but I like double clicked it, and that completely broke it for some reason.
Hmm.
Also, I have cheek pouches now.
Beat pouches?
Cheek pouches.
Oh, awesome.
I have a hygiene kit.
Yeah, me too. Do you have frag grenades though?
I do,
I have
yeah.
a, I
Because
have a
I
sticky
do.
bomb.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I've got a smoke grenade. A serum of healing.
Oh, I've got.
A smoke and a pancake.
Yeah.
Schmock and a pancake.
Okay, so
A laser
what
pistol.
what is telepathy for?
You've got telepathy.
Well, it says limited telepathy.
Yeah, I got limited telepathy as well.
I guess you could
Doesn't.
talk to each other.
Let me
Using
see in
telepathy?
the.
I can use bluff to feint in combat as a move action. Yeah, I mean, I can just go ha ha and just move out the way.
So how many spell slots do I have? How does this work?
Mind thrust.
So if I do this, for example, that doesn't do anything.
Should we go? Should we start?
I'm ready.
Okay. Oh, that's how it works. Okay, I get it. Yeah.
You guys ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's that, pussy?
What do you call me?
Ooh.
It's the cat. Come on over. Kom maar. Kom dan. Oké,
dan.
stop met schreeuwen dan. Kom. There you go. Here's Tartu.
Jesus
Aw.
Christ, this cat is
Aw.
so large.
This one isn't large.
They're both large. Dude, look.
It's not large.
It's not large compared
What?
to your tank of a cat, but it's still pretty large.
It's a big pussy.
It's a big boy, an absolute unit.
He's the kindest cat alive though. Like he doesn't mind this.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
All right, this is my life now.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, this is the TV cat, by the way. He's the one.
Oh, I was going to say,
Yeah,
the cat's already fucked up.
The StarFinder's shuttle docks at Zool's magnificent space yacht. As you drew near, you catch a glimpse of the incredible six-decked luxury vessel containing casinos, restaurants, spas, and of course, Zool's state-of-the-art studios. As you dock, you arrive at the aforementioned or so-called docking bay. You're greeted by one of Zoo's skeletal assistants, who leads you through the vast production studios on deck 4 and 5. The studio is a large multi-tiered auditorium with an immense window that looks over at Salvation's End. Dozens of professionals rush about the studio, adjusting lights, testing holographic displays, pulling clothes from wheeled wardrobes, cleaning hundreds tiered seats and more. As you look up, the Librian media Mongol Zoo sits on the stage with StarFinder Society's first seeker, Luvazi El Sabo, animatedly telling a story while Luvazi marvels at the ongoing activity. As you approach the dais where Zu and Luvazi sit, the first seeker of the StarFinder Society, I said StarFinder, StarFinder Society looks at you and waves and beckons you to come forward. As you walk down the aisles, you joining them, and the assistants immediately rush out with additional chairs to accommodate you, new arrivals. Zoo beams at you and says, "Oh, yes, you are everything I was hoping for," exclaims the undead showman, rubbing his hands with undead glee. "Oh, Luvazi, you have truly outdone yourself. They're so exciting, so energized, so alive," finishes a gassed woman wearing a well-tailored clothing as she steps onto the stage. Zu frowns at the blunt observation and tries to respond, but Luvazi intervenes. "Starfinders, no doubt this is all happening a little fast, so let me explain. After the Scoured Stars incident that you well know, the Society has struggled to support new expeditions. I reached out to numerous people and organizations for grant money, and our host was eager to help. He financed more than a dozen missions, including one to Salvation's End. There was one big catch." Zu visibly bounces in his seat with excitement as Luvazi continues. "If we find anything especially exciting, we need to cease exploration long enough for him to get a crew out there to document whatever we found next. Well, Salvation's End may look like a moon, but our initial survey of it found there is something built inside. The whole thing might be artificial. That qualifies as expectantly exciting, but that was also several months ago." The undead mogul waves his hands, his flamboyant speech panders entirely out of style, of keeping with traditional tropes regarding the living dead. "Oh, but Luvazi, I couldn't just send a single crew. No, the Starfinder Society's greatest triumphs deserves far more production value." He hops up from his chair and gazes out at the moon as he places his hands on his hips and points. "Imagine. Heroes from the Pact World. A mysterious planetoid. Untold secrets, limitless adventures, all broadcasted before a live audience in our greatest production yet." He spins back to the group, his lipless mouth smiling gleefully. "Live exploration extreme!" The guest claps politely before interjecting. "To translate, you're scheduled to explore part of Salvation's End, accompanied by a professional camera crew and production team. You will find exciting things and be thoroughly entertaining. Any questions?"
How much are we getting paid for this?
When do we begin?
The guest looks at each of you in turn and says, "You are paid a fair amount. You begin after the questions are concluded." Would you like to see the people you are talking to?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
This is Zu. This is different than on... Oh, wait. Modules. All. Oh, wait. I'm doing it in the wrong.
I think I've got the picture of him. He's under.
Yeah, no,
Shared
wait.
image.
Wait. I was doing it in our streaming. This is Zoo. Hey!
Hey.
This is the first finder of the StarFinder Society. Luazi.
And what did she find?
Stuff.
Just
Okay.
And this
Stuff.
is the Gast, who we are currently speaking to.
Ooh.
Pretty?
Hubba. What do you do?
We
I've got
accept
one
the
more
mission.
question.
Yes.
Do we get to keep anything that we find?
Well, you, as Starfinders, get to keep everything you find. As the Starfinder Collective, you will get paid. And everything you find will be attributed to the Starfinder Collective.
So no, we don't get to keep it then.
Okay. Any more questions?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Very funny. You will be
Thank you.
going down to the station with a camera crew and myself. Are you ready?
Yes.
Sure.
Lead the way.
All right. You are. Well, Wasazi silently motions another of the skeletal sisters who promptly present Drakes with an icy flash. The Zifich Lusanta, a legendary potent cocktail of white flavored spirits and fresh Costrovel botanics. As she sips, she looks at you all and says, "Good luck, Starfinders."
Thank you, you too.
You are escorted out of the auditorium just as Zoe's studio audience begins to file in. You are exported towards the shuttle and head off to Salvation's End, accompanied by Vazasha. As the shuttle makes its descent to the moon's surface, Zoe production kicks off with the Mogul's dramatic opening montage being played on monitors in the Starfinder shuttle and presumably broadcast across the packed worlds. Landing at the moon's dilapidated starship dock, the crew can see you guys, another Starfinder agents hard at work repairing the facility. The undead film crew can also be seen awaiting the team's arrival. Disembarking from the shuttle, the undead film crew springs into action, albeit slowly because they're undead, making sure they catch the courageous explorer's first steps on the moon's surface. A self-conscious looking Starfinder engineer greets you, glancing nervously at the camera, and offers to guide you and their attendant crew to the hatch which leads below to the surface, below from the surface of the moon. we're upgrading this dock with a view to it becoming a permanent StarFinder Lodge. Depending on your team's findings, of course. I'll take you to the entrance. Follow me. The Buffin glances nervously at Vasash's circling cameras, leading you deeper into the complex. The engineer indicates a large, heavy steel hatch in the floor. Be my guest, he says with nervous laughter.
Lead the way?
The film crew prepares to catch the StarFinder's dramatic descent below the moon's surface. What do you do?
I'm gonna send my drone through the hatch first.
All right. Your drone is
Yes.
it? Do you have it?
It is. Oh wait. There should be a player character, but I don't find it because there for some reason there are 2 drones.
There should only
I
be one.
created. Yeah, I created one, but the one that's there is the wrong type. Can I just change that?
Oh, sure.
Maybe I can just change that. Races.
What?
Are we still at the top then? We haven't descended yet.
I can't change it.
Well, you are descending at the moment.
Oh. Is the engineer still with us, or is he?
No, he's standing at the entrance to the hatch.
Ah.
The Starfinders descend below the moon's surface, entering an apparent network of service tunnels. Although once illuminated, many of the light fixtures in the ceiling are inoperational and malfunctioning, making the tunnels dim and disorienting, with flickering lights strobing in the distance. As Vasash's crew also descends, Raya notices the wreck of an alien-looking hover drone lying in a heap on the side of the passage. Despite the usually tech-savvy nature, you are unable to identify where it may have originated. Quig, why don't you try to check?
Yes. What check do you want?
I
Engineering, computers?
give me an engineering check.
An engineering check.
You can tell that the technological elements in this tunnel seem to be roughly comparable to Packworld's technology, but are of a design never documented before. Does anybody want to give me a physical science check?
Yes, I could do that for you.
I'm not proficient at that.
I'm not untrained.
DM,
Yeah.
the red boxes are untrained skills, right?
Yeah. Ray, look around and you can assess that the moon's geology, and from the moon's geology, you can assess that the tunnels are damaged and the rock protruding through these walls is appears to be natural, but there are signs of warping and buckling, as though the moon has periodically experienced heavy forces, such as strong gravitational pulls and large movings towards the moon's core. You descend further down the tunnel, and you see a little midden containing some refuse and excrement. Who wants to give me an engineering check?
I can do that.
Yeah.
Wow, +8. Damn. You sift through this heap of refuse and excrement, and the trash consists largely of low-value technological scraps that might have been attached to something more valuable. You also find some excrements. As you look at it, you show it to the others. Who wants to give me a life science check?
I'm untrained again.
I'm very good at that. I'll take a look at it. You have +7?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got it. I have +5.
Ooh.
Wow. You look at this sample of excrement, you place it in your hand, do a little, like, crumbling it, tapping it on your tongue.
Nice.
That's definitely poop. A light hint of, oh yeah, this is goblins. Yeah, this is goblins for sure. You lick your
Let
hand.
the other guy roll.
Stop eating it.
And like at one point you are licking your hand, and like, ooh, this tastes like Vex. This tastes like Vesk. Ooh.
What is Vask?
A Vesk is a race of lizard-like humanoids. Like two-legged.
Bit like Dragonborn, maybe.
Yeah, basically. Thank you. Basically, Dragonborn. Raya, do you want to check how long or how old this poop is, or do you want to have somebody else check it?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Somebody else look and see how old this poop is.
Put the poop down.
I'll take a look at it.
A survival check.
Oh, survival. Yeah, I'm not bad at it. I'll take a look at it. 22.
Not bad.
You take the poop from guy's hand like
No, I don't taste it.
no, you do. Less than an
I'll
hour
play my
old.
character DM.
You find that it's less than an hour old, and as you look around, you see goblin tracks heading down further in the tunnel.
Look, goblin tracks. We should go.
Space
Yes,
lasers
yes.
ready.
Cha-ching.
Engaging space lasers.
Do you want me to go in front as I have a +6 for stealth?
Go for it.
I'll go forward then. Have we got a map?
You guys move
I should-
further down.
No. So this way or?
Wait. You guys move further down, and you find another hatch. As you open the hatch, you see a little drop downwards. You jump down. And Jeroen, I need your scout to have an avatar as well.
Ooh, I'll see if I can find one. Or I can just give it a temporary one, I guess. There. That's the first one I found.
Ah, Trish, you're back.
All right, everybody sees the map?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. As you jump down, your companion also jumps down, as does the film crew. Keskudai, you move forward, as does Nevasi. And as you're moving, you hear from the distance some weird sounds.
Can I grab the boom mic off the camera crew and put it down the tunnel? To have a listen.
Well, I was going to stand like in the at the start of the opening to the tunnel, and as I hear this weird stuff, I do like this dramatic turn because I'm a mystic with like a little bit of a cape and like loose clothing, so I do like a dramatic turn and I say, "There's sound in the end of the tunnel." And then I step back for someone else to actually step in there. Just to get a picture, like who's like a melee person in this party?
Not me. I'm an outlaw that's more shooty, run away. Basically, I'm gonna feel like this character's more of a rogue.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And you doing?
I'm a mechanic, so...
You don't do stuff. And Joe?
Yeah.
I don't even know how to tell.
Well, we're working to like we know each other, right? Or did we meet for this quest?
No, but let's say you met for this quest.
Okay.
But you're all
We won a
Starfinders.
competition to be on a TV show.
Well, you're all Starfinders. And you all met in the tavern. Surprise, you came for the same job.
Well, who's going in then?
I'll go in first. I'll sneak in. Come on, let's go.
You could send a drone as well. Does your drone have eyeballs to see things?
It does not. It's also really loud.
Ah,
Well, I mean, it's a flying drone, so it uses like jets. So it's like...
Navasi,
The whole
give me a stealth check as well as Keskudai.
Jeez, where's stealth? Oh, here you go.
That was a survival check. Let's try the stuff.
Same.
Same answer. Same. The same, but different, but still the same.
You see a little goblin.
Little beetle.
A little bit of goblin standing to the south. What do you
Does
do?
it notice me?
Not yet.
I'm just going to signal to the others and just point my gun at the goblin and go, "Little one, down there." Do I shoot?
Let's do it together.
Shoot together?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is a wall to my left here, right?
Yeah, that's a wall.
Okay, so I'll just go to the wall and as I'll take my position so I can shoot it, and on Navazi's go, I'll shoot.
And then I'll get to the edge, and I'll basically do 3, 2, 1.
Right, Navazi, give me an attack roll.
Dun 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 dun. Action. Using my laser pistol.
You hit.
This is where it gets really confusing with all these new terms.
Yeah. EAC, KAC.
Was it? That wasn't the power, was it?
No, that was another.
No. That's that. Yeah, that's the attack.
That was the roll.
Pew.
Cascada, do you want to do your attack?
Yep, here we go.
You also hit.
Pew pew.
1 damage.
Everybody roll initiative.
Wow.
Initiative.
Cascada, you're up first. What do you do?
Oh shit, it's me.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry. I was like, who is this person who's gonna go first?
It's not Seraphim.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm having trouble to actually not do Seraphim's voice while playing right now.
That's why my accents were all a bit Barovian.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm gonna do my telekinetic projectile again. Ooh, that's a miss. And I turn back and I say, "Where are you guys all at? Come in here." Oh, it's not officially my turn, so I cannot pass it.
Well, there you go.
And of course, I'm just gonna go, die, bitch! Because I'm a lovely outlaw that's doing it all for just for money. Did it hit then?
That
Sorry.
hits, yes.
Hits. Oh, hit versus 11, I'll get it, yeah. Damage, pew, pew, pew. And then I'm gonna do a lovely combat roll here for some unknown reason. Just
And as you
I'm on
stand
camera.
up, yeah, and as you stand up, like your liaison is like, and as you guys all enter the room, you see the crew stepping out and flanking out to set up their cameras really fast, and a bright light shines into the room. From the south, you hear attack, and a large beast enters the room. Wait, what's this? Sorry, guys. I too have to check some things. Alright, that's his turn. And you hear another one like running in. And this one uses its action to shoot at Navasi. Natural 20.
Oh god.
I quickly scrambling looking through my abilities to see if I have some sort of dodge. Oh, there's so much reading. Just
I
go
know.
for it.
That's 1d for fire. Right on. Reyna, what do you do?
Everyone's
Joe.
forgot their names.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna cast grease in between the two of them,
Yep.
Grease.
and it says
They're multiplying.
I cover a solid surface with a layer of slippery grease, and it's a 10-foot cube.
Ooh.
And any creature, they must succeed a reflex saving throw or fall prone.
All right, where do you place it? Right here? You said between them?
Yeah, right in between them.
All right. Well, as we said a few weeks before, half in isn't in.
So
No, no, in between the two bad guys.
Ah, wow. Well, in that case, they will both have to do a reflex save.
Yeah, I think I can make them do it with this
Oh, yeah,
right
do it.
here. One
One fail, one
failed,
success?
so he's knocked prone. There we go.
All right.
And then it also says that they can try to walk through it, but they have to make another reflex save or fall prone again. Failure by 5 or more. I don't know. That's a lot of reading. But they have to make another check to try to walk through it.
Right.
I remember that if they fail with a difference of 5 or more from the DC, it's like a critical fail. It's worse when they fail like really hard.
Yeah.
Another one runs in. Ooh, sorry. And uses its chunk laser at Raya. Misses. Pachoo! Quig.
I run in heroically, pistols drawn. And I take a shot at the leftmost creature. And I think that's like this.
You fire and it just whizzes over its head.
And then I yell at my drone, "Come, quickly!" So I end my turn.
All right.
The drone flies over my head. And also takes a shot at the same creature.
That hits. Ooh, damn.
Boom.
Oh, that was fast.
And my drone with its manipulator arms high fives me
Cascodai.
in front of the camera, of course.
What does the big creature look like exactly? What is it?
It looks like a large dog-like animal, but very feral. Spikes coming out of his head.
Like, does it look very dangerous? Is it like very beefy compared to the goblins?
Yeah.
Okay, I will I will use a first level spell. Let's see. Yeah. Called Mind Thrust. It fails.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be 8 damage. Blah. Not good. And I think I have to do this to keep track of my castings. That's gonna be my turn. Yeah.
I'm guessing I'm still on fire.
You're still on fire, yeah.
Yeah, can I put myself out? Can I just... Is that my action?
You can do that as your action, sure.
Yeah. Just gonna pat myself out and look at the camera. It's all good. And that'll be my turn.
All right. So if this thing wants to move, it has to do another dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Right. Can you do it for this creature for me?
Which one is it? Number
It's
the
the
unidentified
S.
creature?
Yeah, that's the S.
Yep. All right.
All right. So it's prone. And it uses its movement to stand up. And uses the rest of its movement to move up to Navasi. And tries to claw it once. That's a hit. Ooh. Navasi, it's not going well for you.
No, 1 health point left.
Oh
Could you take that burning thing off me now? So stop me burning. I'm not burning anymore.
Sure. Let's see. This one. All right. This one stands up and uses its laser to shoot at the drone. Hits. And again, does damage. It's no longer prone. Raya, what do you do?
Target Navasi.
Mm-hmm.
And I mend him.
You mend me. Ah!
That's what it's called, mending.
Quick.
Thank you.
I'm gonna take another shot at. I'm gonna take a shot at the big creature using my pistol. Dang it.
Miss.
Then I'll use my barricade feat to construct a small temporary cover using just little scrap parts that are lying around.
Is that a swift action?
I can use my move action for that.
Ah.
Ah.
Well done. Right, so you have a little barrier.
Yes.
What does it give? Partial cover?
Partial cover.
All right.
And then I will end my turn.
All right.
And I will let my scout take a shot at the large creature.
Ooh.
Dang it. And it's turn too.
All right. Guess could I?
Is Navasi a person or like an android or a robot?
I'm a person. I'm a human.
Okay.
Wearing a mask.
I am going to use... No. How are you looking HP-wise?
3.
Okay. I'm going to target Navasi then. And you'll see... Oh, no, wait. I have to touch. Well, in that case, I'll move the 20 feet
all
up
the
here.
Yep.
And use my class feature Healing Channel. And I'll use a resolve point for that. I'm targeting, yes. Where are you? Oh, it's 2d8. I don't have it. There is no action for it, but I'll do it like this. That heals 9 HP.
Damn.
Full health. Nice.
And that is my standard action, so I'll pass my turn.
Oh shit. I can't really move though, can I? Because if I move now and disengage, then that just that just opens it up for the person who's just healed me. Well, they say a good offense is a good defense. Let's do. What would Zucky do? What would Zucky
Roll a
do?
d4.
Right?
Well, I'll roll a laser pistol instead, bastard. Well, nice knowing you.
All right, it's gonna do.
I'll protect you.
Sorry.
I forgot what I said. Sorry.
All right, it's gonna use its claw attack on you. Misses.
Yay!
And let's see. That's its turn. This tries its junk laser again on the drone. Misses. And is that all it can do? Yes. Raya.
What is this creature's challenge rating?
Well, what do you want it to be?
Well, if it's 3 or under, then I have something that I could use for it.
It's 3 or under.
All right, then I will cast Daze on him. And for 1 minute, he can't make any movements or anything else.
All right. Quick.
Yes. I am going to emerge from my cover and take another shot at the large creature. And dive back behind cover. And I'm gonna send my drone out a bit. Let's say over there. And it's flying, so it doesn't need to worry about the oil on the ground. The drone is then gonna take a shot at the goblin.
Misses.
Miss. And it's gonna do like this. Nah, 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 at the goblin.
Gaskodai.
I'm going to look around me and find a little rock or something on the floor. My hair's gonna lift a little bit, and I'm gonna send out another telekinetic projectile at the dog-like creature. I targeted. No. Oh, I also targeted Navasi. I missed the creature, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I am going to step back a little bit towards here. And that is going to be marked. Well, actually, no, there. That's going to be my turn.
Navasi.
I'm going to step back, but I know I'm going to get the attack of opportunity. But...
You're not.
I'm not because he's dazed, that's alright, and from afar because he can't reach me now. I'm gonna laser pistol him in the face.
That hits.
Hit him. Pew. That'll be my turn.
It's looking worse for wear. How many rounds does the dazed condition?
It lasts for 1 minute.
1 minute?
There you go. I think that's what
Wow.
it was.
That's a powerful.
One
Oh,
round.
duration, 1 round.
Yes.
Oh, I was gonna fucking say.
Okay. Phew. This thing looks like the drone. Hits. Oh yeah. Right. What do you do?
He's looking for worse for wear, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
All right, I will cast Energy Ray. No, I won't.
No, with a natural 1, you're not even close.
Right?
It's difficult. You're new to your powers. Quick.
I'm going to take a shot at the goblin this time.
Yes. Ay, ay, ay.
And I'm gonna let my drone take a shot at the goblin.
Well, that hits.
That's better. That's the end of its turn.
Casco die.
Yes, same thing. I'm going to use my telekinetic projectile, grab something around me, my hair lifts a little bit, pew! Missing again.
Navasi, make us proud.
Pew.
Ay, 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 guys. This one does a dexterity saving throw. Makes it. Let's see. It runs up to here. And you.
Ooh, do I get?
No, it's not out of your melee range.
So do I get a opportunity attack?
This is something. StarFinder, opportunity attack. Attacks of opportunity. When you threaten a space and the opponent moves out of that space into another way that's other than a guard step. So no. It just moves into your space, not out of your space.
Okay.
It uses its claw attack on Keskodai. Absolutely bloody misses.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. This hunk of junk uses its attack on the drone, misses. This is the longest first combat ever. Raya, what do you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I read this right. Is that thing isn't dead yet?
Nope.
Then I will cast Magic Missile, but I will do it as a full action,
Yes.
which allows me to do 3 missiles instead of the normal 2.
Alright.
There's 1. Did it hit?
Yeah, it always hits. You just
Oh,
have
yeah,
to
yeah,
do
yeah,
the
yeah.
force damage.
So damage.
And I'll tell you
And
now,
then-
it's not looking good.
Then I'll do the damage on the second one.
And it's dead. It crumples to the ground, leaving a lonely goblin as the only adversary at this moment.
I yell out at the goblin with my pistol drawn. Drop your weapons. Drop them now, and you might live. And I end my turn.
Before you do, give me a... What kind of check would it be? Diplomacy check.
A diplomacy check.
Alright. What does your drone do?
I send my drone over so that if he drops his weapons, the drone can pick it up and fly away.
Alright.
And end of its turn.
The goblin drops its weapon and says, "No, no, 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 I help, yes, I help, yes." And as this fight draws to a close, Vazasha gestures to Raya, says, come here, come here. That's you, Joe.
Sorry, I was reading the rule thingy on the actions.
Mm-hmm.
Same here.
That was the goblin over here. I'll walk over there. Look
Alright.
at my movement.
Okay. Vazasha looks visibly disturbed and looks at Keskodai like, what? You come here then, you come here.
Oh, I thought it was the goblin that said come here.
Wait, who's saying come here?
I move in. I step in towards the producer. She's the producer, right?
Yes. And she like looks at Raya for a second and then at Keskodai and is like, okay. Moves down to you, Quig, and says, well, Quig, what did you think of your first fight?
Oh, well, it was very exciting. It wasn't actually my first fight because I've had many fights before this. But it was very exciting. And did you see how I killed that goblin and got the other goblin to surrender? I thought it was beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh, it was
Excellent
beautiful.
TV, don't you
It was
think?
beautiful. How do you defend your actions to just cower behind the shield?
It was purely tactical. I don't need to defend these actions. It was the best possible solution that I could make.
All right. How do you feel that your teammates did?
Oh, well, they did all right. Yeah, they managed. One got hurt, which wasn't necessary. But yeah, they did all right. Fair play.
Well, I'm very surprised at what the next adventure brings for you. Maybe in the next chamber. What do you think?
Oh, I'm very excited to see what lies beyond these rooms for us.
All right, and she turns back to the cameras as well. There you have it. Their first fight, they made it with flying colors and even got a prisoner. Vote now on your devices to see what they should do with said prisoner. Let's have a small break.
Nice.
Oh, so that's how you hit with a weapon.
Yeah, you do the blue thingy.
Well, my guy is definitely not weapons. Look at my... They even gave me a sticky grenade and a -8. Like, why give
Yeah,
me
but
this?
those things are actually supposed to roll bad.
Oh,
Uh,
and Luke, just so you know, you can actually use the full action to bolster your defenses, and it gives you a +4 to your AC.
I'm gonna say I've got
Like-
this. Well, hang on.
Like, I have a full list of the actions in combat. Like, we have swift actions where you can actually use a swift action to drop prone. So, like, if something is flying at you, for example, you
Yeah.
can drop prone. You can use a full action, some of your spells and some of your melee attacks. You can use a full action on to get more damage.
I've got none of this. Or are you just?
No, these are on the actual like rules list for like in combat.
Yeah, I've never played this, and I'm feeling it.
I'm not feeling it. It's kind of hard to get into because there's so much shit that we need to learn.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm meaning I'm feeling how hard it is to play a
Oh,
game
yeah.
you've never played before.
Right, but it's hard to get in. Like for me, it's hard to get into just because of there's so much shit. And even some of the most familiar things, like the magic missile, for example, is completely rewritten on here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can trip people.
It says I can bluff in my way in combat. You can bluff to feint in
Yeah.
combat.
That's
Or
funny.
feint. Is that feign because it's FEINT? What's that mean? What's feign in combat?
Well,
I
it's
think
just
it's
like you've.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
almost like dodging. Like you.
Oh, so I have got like a dodge. It's kind of like uncanny dodge. But...
Right. You can use your standard action to feint by attempting to bluff check. This DC check is equal to 10 plus your opponent's sense motive. Total
Yeah, that's
skill
insight.
bonus, yeah, of 15 plus 1. Or
Well, I can use my
half
move
of the
action to do that.
opponent's
So if you use that as my move action, then I won't be able to move anywhere.
No, that's your standard action. So like your
Yeah, but
attack
it says
action,
I could-
for example.
But it says I can bluff to feign in combat as a move action. So
Then that
I can use
that
my.
must be like
if I don't want to go, I can just pretend to go. Ha ha.
right. That might be like racial. That might be like a racial thingy. Like you have the ability to use a move action for it because it says right in here that it's a standard action. Because we have standard, performing a standard action is generally the main component of your turn. Most commonly, you use it to make an attack, cast a spell, or use a special power. And then move action allows you to take tactical actions, while secondary to your standard action are still key to your success. The most common move action is move up to your speed. And then there's swift actions, which is like dropping the prone.
What's SP? Like you've got HP. What's SP?
Stamina points.
Ah.
Which I guess is like an exhaustion system.
Mm. I've got 6. That's all I know.
7.
Me.
Well, that's interesting.
If your HP goes down to 0, then it goes to stamina points, basically. If I can recall correctly.
I think there's so much we've got to learn here before we're effective at this.
Right? Listen
Yeah,
to
the
this. Casting while threatened. Okay? It says casting a spell takes a significant amount of concentration, forcing you to lower your defenses briefly. When you cast a spell, it gives targets threatening you a melee chance to make an attack of opportunity against you, unless the spell says they can't.
Yeah.
So you can cast a spell and somebody can whack you while you're in the middle of casting a spell.
Yeah, for me the confusing part is it's a lot like Pathfinder, but it's like halfway between the rules of Pathfinder 1e and 2e. So I have no clue like what's up with this specific version.
This is something we should have like studied all week leading up to this. Even for just the one shot. This needs like a good week to figure out.
No, we do it live. That's what we always do.
Yep.
Oh, and I found out my mending, I can't heal nobody no more because it's for objects. Like almost every object has a HP thingy, and I can actually mend them back from being broken. So I can't fix broken people, but I can fix broken stuff.
We're all broken, Joe.
All right. We also have walkie-talkies too. We can talk to each other from afar, so we don't have to worry about I didn't hear that part. You know what I mean?
Com unit personal, yeah.
Oh, yeah, what is this cred stick?
I'm guessing
That's
that's
your
the
money.
credits.
Yeah.
It doesn't even say in the description.
Hygiene kit.
Yeah, I got hygiene
Every-
kit as well.
Can we get dirty
Who
and
are
get
you?
poisoned?
I've
and
already
stuff?
claimed this compartment.
I'm apparently also carrying a second skin.
Yeah, that's your
Yeah,
armor,
it's an
I think.
armor.
Mm. It's the type of armor I've got.
But Joe, your cred stick, it's where the credits on the bottom of the inventory are stored on. It's basically a USB stick with Bitcoin on it.
Can I hack it?
Probably.
Hack it, give me more money.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, sir.
She looks at you again, quick, and says, "Well, what do you think you should do with the goblin?"
Well, I think we should start by interrogating him, see what he knows, see what he can tell us. Maybe he can tell us more about this place.
All right. Well, that looks like a very sound plan. Please continue with your investigation of these tunnels.
Thank you, we will. And I give a salute to the camera.
Oh, they're like that.
No, I know what I like.
And the goblin is like struggling.
I cast Detect Magic because I love doing that to the DM.
Nothing magical at all
In the whole room?
in the whole room.
It's just a goblin, man.
Is anyone still down in HP?
No, I'm fine. I think. I have 6 fat points, whatever they are. Calling me fat? How dare you?
Fatigue, apparently.
Fatigue, yes.
Of course.
Of course. It's definitely not fat points.
So guys, what do you ask
Well-
the goblin?
Well, can any of us speak goblin?
Well, he was
You
talking
speak common.
He was speaking common a moment ago.
Goblin,
No.
do you speak common?
Yes.
Okay, calm down. What is going
What's-
on?
There we go.
Hello?
Let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
What's
No,
your name?
no, no.
Steve. Steve. Steve.
Steve. Hello,
Steve,
Steve. I'm quick.
Hello, quick.
What are you doing here? Why are you fighting us?
Maybe you're fighting me. You're fighting us. You fired. You fired first.
Well, we did fire first. Did you poop in the tunnel up there?
Oh, yes, it's the poop tunnel.
You got to put a sign up.
Dang.
Disgusting.
What else is down these tunnels?
Uh,
Can you tell us?
I haven't seen all the tunnels, but it's big. It's big with parts for my laser pistol. He points at the drone.
Parts? How many others like you are here?
I don't know. Maybe well, my clan, maybe we scour. We're the exhaust drinkers. Rawr! And well, there are a few, I think. Maybe I can't count that far, but it's more than 3.
Well, yes, because we already saw 3. So, is it 5, 10? 50 or 100?
Oh, that's a lot. Ooh, I don't know.
More than there are people in this room?
I mean, you're tiny, but you ask a lot.
Oh yes, they do say that.
Yes?
A lot
Maybe.
more?
Like many? I'm no scientist,
Yes,
man.
many?
I'm no scientist. I'm Scrapper. Counting is for nerds. Okay, let me go. I help you, you help me, yeah? Let me go.
Well, I think you're coming with us.
No. Do you want him to come with us, and we just, shoot him?
Like,
Well, he can show us the way.
forgive me for like trying to pay attention to everything and reading the rules at the same time, but what are we doing here exactly?
We're on a game show.
Yeah, but like, did they tell us like you're gonna do this?
We were
fine.
We're a
supposed to be,
salvage operation, kind of.
yeah, and there was supposed to be nobody else that knew about this place, whereas explored it, and we came here to explore it and see what's in here.
Oh yeah.
And now we found out that there's actual other people here.
Okay.
There was alien
Well,
attack at the door, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Little man. So what, Joe?
No, go ahead.
So little man, do you know of other people like you around this place, or are you the only one?
What do you mean people like me? What do you mean you people? Ah.
Well, small, green, big ears, big red eyes.
Ugly.
Wait a minute. You're no looker.
No. So, when I'm not a looker, and there are people like you, are there people like you?
And he points at like the dead bodies, like, yeah, them. They're like me,
Okay.
only dead.
No one else? No one else.
In this room, no. Are you blind?
In other rooms?
I don't know. Probably.
What do you mean, probably?
Well,
I think you.
more than likely.
The-
That's
I
basically
don't
probably.
think
Are you dumb?
Do you want to live?
Yes.
Be a bit nicer then.
Diplomacy check.
Diplomacy. 11.
Well, hi, beautiful.
Hello, pretty boy.
Aww.
So, can you tell me what you've seen in this area? Besides this room?
Walls, machines, doors. And he taps like the floor with his foot, and you see that it is like a weird metallic kind of roster below all the dust. Like, metal. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me
Thank
go now.
you, little man.
Let me go now.
What do you guys think?
I
What
think
we
you
will
should come with
show.
us.
I'm gonna point to the camera. Maybe we should ask the audience.
Right? Cast
Should we
your
let him
vote.
go? Cast your vote, guys.
We kill him.
Well, the vote's been cast, guys, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Please give me your options. Either you let him go, either you kill him, or you take him with you. What do you choose?
I vote for taking him with us.
I vote for killing him.
I vote for killing him.
Well, he's not of much danger anymore. We could just let him go.
Oh, that's 2 against 1 against 1. Sorry, little guy. Who's gonna do this shooting?
I'll put a laser pistol to his head.
All right.
He ducks like,
And-
oh, no.
Nothing personal, kid.
Ah! I'm not dead yet.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Load me pistol.
Well, the vote is in. They voted for letting him go.
Aye.
Well, that's a shame. Let's see if you can get the fan favorite. Money grabbing next time.
I go into the next room to see what's up.
All right, and the undead crew just follows you along. Whoa, what are they gonna do?
I do, like,
And
The hair whip when I go in.
and she taps Quick on the shoulder and says, "Quick, please tell me, what do you think of the decision by your teammates?"
Oh well, I don't agree with it at all. But you know, the democracy is democracy, and the people voted, and you know, it's a thing. It's happened. It's past us now. It's a shame it happens, but you know, life is life, death is death, and well, life will go on.
All right, thank you for your comment. And she turns to the camera and says, "As you can tell, there's a bit of drama in the team. Let's see how this plays out." Right, what do you do?
What do we see in this room?
It is again a room with a metal flooring, a hexagon pattern. There's a door here and a little cavern opening there with another door right there.
I look at Navasi. I say, cover me when you see something coming through. And I try to go stealthily and look around the corner what I see into the next room.
As you step there, you hear a large explosion. Do I have a sound effect? Nah, don't have a sound effect. You hear a large explosion.
Like in this room or?
Coming from the south. The floor trembles as a dust cloud moves into the room, obscuring sight for just a few seconds. Again, you hear the sound of goblins to the south.
Oh. Stack up.
Yeah, I'm still moving there.
What do you do?
Well, I'm still moving up to see.
All right. You move
I'm
down,
sneaking up to see.
and as the dust settles, you see a large room with a giant hole to the south.
I'm gonna rush up to the hole and just peek over, just to see if I
Is-
can see what happened.
Is the door next to Raya closed?
Yeah.
And but the sound is coming from the south, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Down the hole.
I'm going to follow Navasi into the room, but I'm gonna stay like in this corner to keep a good view on whatever's happening.
And I'm gonna approach the hole stealthily. You want me to give you a stealth check?
Well, seeing as you already did your movement, everybody roll initiative.
Yay! My
Oh
initiative
boy,
What a great roll.
look
for
at
me.
those rocks.
All right.
Jeez, nobody rolled over an 8.
All right, here we go again.
Not just normal goblin, it's a space goblin.
Of course, it's space goblins. Round numero uno. Keskada, you hear the door open to your west, and a space goblin steps out.
Oh, of
He
course.
uses his junk laser to shoot at you, misses, but are you flat-footed? Flat-footed.
I think if I haven't acted in a round, I'm flat-footed by definition.
Yep. So that's a -2, I think.
Let me look it up. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
-2.
Okay.
I'll try the attack again. And I'll use the flat-footed condition on you. Did it work?
Yeah, it. I think it. Yeah, it hit.
Yeah, it did 10 instead of your earlier. Yeah. All right. Well, that's a whopping 1 damage.
Ow!
Ow.
Ow.
This is Space Goblin moves. Is it this one or this one? This one. Moves a bit to the side and uses its laser against you. Flat-footed. Again,
How about-
a little burn.
Ah.
And this one also uses its junk laser against Navasi, who's in front. Sorry, Navasi.
Pew.
Does a bit more damage.
Oof.
Quig, you're up.
I run up to here. Ending
Alright.
in like a power slide. And I take out my pistol. And I take a shot at the nearest space goblin.
All right.
And I miss, and I end my turn. And normally my drone should get the same initiative as I do, from what I remember from reading.
All right. So it also has 10.
Yes.
So is that-
Yes,
Right. Oh, it
thanks.
should be.
Yeah, fair enough. I have it move up to there.
All
And
right.
it's also going to take a shot at the nearest space goblin. Damage. That ends my turn.
All right. So it's up to Navasi right now.
So I'm gonna do a bullshit combat roll. Look at these two. Look, wave at the camera. Go goodbye, and chuck a frag grenade at them.
Oh.
I was about to do the same.
So, poof. You missed the both of them.
Oh wait, it's a DC. They have a save. It's 10 plus half of the grenade's item level.
Yeah.
But Navasi also has a -4.
No, that doesn't matter because they have to roll the DC to like jump out of the grenade.
No, it's a 15-foot radius.
Oh no! Wait, sorry. No, in that case, I think you just throw it there and it has
Yeah.
a radius, so it just does the damage.
Alright, so if I just throw it in the middle of them.
No, like it's when it has extra conditions.
So I can just damage the fuckers?
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
Boom! And that'll be my save.
Heavy and healthy. Keskodai.
Well, I had the same thought. I'm going to target these two boys and use my shock grenade.
One is like, and the other is pretty heavily. Yeah.
And I'm going to move just slightly even more in the corner there. And I believe like the throwing of a grenade is like a standard action, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Target this guy. And just try to attack him with my laser pistol.
Miss.
And even this game hates me.
Joe. Poor Joe.
This guy uses its Dark Slicer at the scout. Misses. Scouty Scout, what do you do?
He does a little dance with his arms, like, and then he shoots the fucker in the face.
It.
Alright.
That's the end of its turn.
Wait.
And then I will.
The other goblin didn't act yet, for some reason.
Cause he died. Oh wait, or was it? Wait.
He's not in the on the map or the tracker now.
Yeah.
Is he
Right.
dead?
No, it was.
Yeah.
It was the one that died acted, but he was after the scout. So it's.
Oh yeah. Alright.
uh,
Well, this one didn't act yet, right? Or did he?
Yes.
I don't think-
One used his dog slicer just now.
Yeah, I thought it was the one that was in front of the scout.
No.
So,
Yeah, I think you just got them mixed up.
Yeah, because they don't have numbers. This one drops his weapon and runs away.
Kick him in the balls and run away.
Our lovely lady once again looks at all of you and says to Raya, Raya, this adventure doesn't really seem to agree with you. Do you agree?
Yeah, this adventure is a little hard to get into.
Oh, wow, that's a shame because, well, I had high hopes for you. Maybe you could look at your little rat friend there. He seems to be getting the hang of things. All right, thanks for
Oh
talking.
yeah, I am getting the hang of things. Thank you.
All right, guys, what do you do?
The goblin went out of view, right?
Yep.
Well,
I'm moving down to this door just so I can take a look at what's inside.
I'll go towards Navasi and I say, do you need a little bit of healing?
Yes, I was just trying to see if we had anything known as hit die from 5e, but I can't see any. So
Well,
it doesn't look like I'll be having a short rest.
if we take like 10 minutes, I can give you like 5 points of healing.
I think I could take 10 minutes, sir.
Okay. So I use my healing touch class feature,
Mm-hmm.
and that will be 5 hit points to Navasi. I cannot roll them, so you have to change them.
Thank you. I'm just going to look at the camera. See, I only got hit once this time. See, I'm getting better. I'm getting the hang of things.
All right, Raya.
Um,
Do you open the door, Raya?
Yeah.
You open the door, and what you see is a large circular room flanked by doors on all sides. In the middle, you see a large staircase that's made up out of fallen debris. To the south, you see a large hole in the wall that presumably is made by an explosive.
I get on my comms and I radio the other guys, and let them know that there's a staircase in this room.
I'm just going to look around the wall. I'm only over here. You don't have to do the radio.
Comms is so cool.
Right, over.
And you hear in the comms, no, use the radio. It makes for great television.
Oh, it's better. It's better.
Roger,
Over.
Roger, understood. Copy.
Copy, over.
And Vasi, as you hear Raya talk about the staircase, you also see a staircase moving down to your south.
There's another one over here, but it's not circular like that one. But what's down the hole? What do I see down the hole? Is it just darkness?
As you look into the abyss, you can feel something staring back at you.
it's your past.
No!
Your present and your future.
No! Can I take out my
what-
flashlights and have a look down?
Sure.
Is that illuminated?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Do I see something from where the goblins came from to the east?
Well, more refuge and a bit of excrement.
Or poop?
Poop tunnels. I'm going to stick with the team. Let's go down the circular one.
Kick in the door for dramatic effect.
All right, let's see. I absolutely loved how you took that all seriously, by the way.
Oh, it's fucking amazing.
How we took what seriously?
The Toto Africa cover.
Oh yeah, that was beautiful.
New map.
Who dis?
That's a big boy.
You can tell that the change in atmosphere means that you are now above ground. though you are in a closed area, it looks a bit more light.
I take a look outside.
Keskadai, what do you see?
I do not know. There is still a grey wall in front of me.
You open the door and you enter what looks like sort of a maze. What do you do?
Oh, this is the only like thing of notice in this room, right?
Yep.
I'll step out. I'll check for like I'd like to take in the room to see if there are like any traps, any danger.
Give me a lovely survival check.
$11.
Look around, tap the floor here and there. Don't find anything.
Seems good. Let's go. I make some room for the rest.
I'll move up to this corner and peek around and have a look. Stealthily. Just more rooms in a circle. Room in the middle by the look of it.
Yeah.
And all do things at once.
You see a door to the southeast, a door to the north, and a few doors along the hallway just discovered, or just sort of kind of explored.
Do we go room by room or?
I'm just gonna open this door here in front of me.
You open a door
I'll
and...
open this.
Right, Joe, you open that door, but first, Quig opens this door, and what you see is that the western wall has crumpled. The flooring in this wall is showing rather defunct technology of holograms moving like the projectors are broken.
I go like, ooh, scrap parts, and I move in.
I'll throw another detect magic at it.
And I radio like, moving in, over.
Copy that.
Stay frosty. Heads on a swivel. Your detect magic doesn't detect anything. Joe, you open this door and you see to the south a rather eerie looking purplish glow emanating from this way, and you hear voices.
Yeah, I shut the door and walk back this way.
What did you see, Raya?
A strange purple glow, and I hear people talking.
Don't you think we should be going that way then?
You first?
Actually, after the last battle, no. Make for good TV, though.
You see the woman like, yeah, go.
What do we see in the west room?
What you see is the crumpled wall overgrown with trees and moss. It's pretty grown over. Like, if you want to traverse this area, it would take a long time.
Well, my drone can just fly over it, so I'm just gonna send it out a bit, let it report back.
All right. It's flying over it, and the canopy is very thick. Here and there, you see the outside of, as your drone looks back, a huge dome that's broken. And it sees a few pieces here and here that you can also see on the map. But further down, it's all covered and overgrown.
Does this structure make like any sense as to like what purpose it has?
It almost looks like a temple of some sorts.
But it also looks old, right? Because the technology is.
Do you have any sort of engineering?
No. I do have good perception and mysticism, or no. Yeah, that's it. Like if it's a temple, maybe like if it has a religious function, I could like go out it.
Yeah, no.
Or I can do an engineering check, see what all of this was used for.
Sure.
Plus size.
All the technology that you have seen so far, even though it's all scrapped, most of it by goblins, old, decaying, it all looks pre-gap. It all looks...
What does that mean?
Well...
Something we should have researched before the session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The gap is a recent phenomenon affecting all the memories and records across the multiverse. All memories and records of the planet Galarian were removed from all of the multiverse's inhabitants, along with all memories and of an indeterminate number of years. Even the deities are silent on the subject, vaguely referring to the safety of the lost planet of Galarian. No members of any species remembers what happened during the unknown number of years covered by the gap.
That's spooky.
That's cool.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago then.
Yeah.
Then I'll radio in. My God, this was all pre-gap.
Ah.
Very little is known about what happened during the gap, or even how long it lasted. Judging from carbon dating and astrochronology, it seemed to have lasted several millennia. Although the exact end dates vary by location, some planets record that it ended 310 years ago, while others it seemed to have only ended 275 years before present day.
Considering we are probably all very triggered by this fact, I'll go take a look around this corner here.
If this place is that old, will it be standing still? If we mess around with it.
Only one way to find out.
Run in! Surely we wouldn't be on TV if it wasn't safe.
What do I see, DM?
You see a room that's almost like the other rooms, only this one has been overgrown by moss and stone in recent years.
Well, I go over the intercom and I say, well, we probably should just comb out it room by room. And I move further in to... It seems like there's an entrance here.
There sure is.
I'll stack up on the other side and call over Raya.
And as you open the door, I expect you see Keskudai entering the room.
Does it end there? The masking is a bit over the walls.
It does not end there.
Oh, there you go. Again, like looking for traps or more goblins, I'll move forward.
I'll stand next to Raya and go over the intercom. So, Raya's telling me that he's having reports of voices on the other side. Proceed with caution. Over.
Thank you. Yes,
Copy.
we shall.
Over.
Maybe suggest sending on the drone up ahead. Over.
Copy. Over.
Quick, you hear voices coming from the west. East, sorry, east.
Ah.
Stage west.
Stage west.
Always. Always.
Always with me.
You and Joe, especially. But sometimes with Joe, it's because he has his headphones the other way around. Can we still see or hear whatever Raya was describing?
You see also the faint purplish glow coming from this way. And you hear voices. They sound almost like common.
Yeah.
Can I hug this wall and have a look through this gap? Being all stealthy.
Ooh.
Can I see where these voices are emanating from?
They're emanating from further up east.
And I'm gonna move ahead and sneak up to here and look for this little gap and do the same.
You see what looks like a large purplish power core with a smallish man standing next to it. It seems like it's talking to something you can see to the north and gesturing to the purplish power core.
I'm also taking a look through the gap. Would I be able to see who he's talking to? Or is there a wall in front of it?
And there is a wall in between.
Alright, I'm going to move back around here. Can I do a combat roll between this gap so it can't be seen?
With a stealth check, you for sure can.
Can we now hear the words they're saying? Like it's not in a specific language. It's just gibberish or something.
It's not a language any of you know.
You sure?
Well, tell me your languages.
I know. Celestial, Common, Shiran, and Vask.
I know
I know
common.
Traxy. Oh, go ahead. I'll do.
Huh?
Go ahead.
No, I know Kasatha, Vesite, and Vesk.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Joe?
I know Traxian, Elven, Common, Celestial, and Castrolian.
Where do you see which languages you know?
Under notes.
Notes. On the top right.
Akitonian, Berfidan, Common, Kasafa, Shiran, and Izoki.
Okay. Doesn't sound like any language you guys know.
They're speaking Goblin. I'm going to peek my head round this corner. Can I see anything, or can I just see an outer wall?
You see, like, the faintest outline of a woman, a small woman, a dwarf.
We've got a dwarf here, guys. Over.
So there's the woman, and what is the D symbol on the map? It's someone else, or?
It's also a dwarf. D for dwarf.
Okay. Okay. I move up to here and I say, "Hello, don't be afraid. Are you okay?"
And she tries a few more languages, and suddenly you hear in Celestial her saying, "Who are you? Where did you come from?"
Oh, well, I'm Kestukai, and I'm from this place. I'm from many places. Who are you?
I am Ilga. Ilga Turkos. We have not seen anybody here for a long time. How did you come here? Where did you do this? And she points at the large purple power core.
No, we were just visiting this place. Friends, come over here. Let's present ourselves.
I'm going to walk out behind with the camera crew behind
I'm D. I'm Riggs.
Hello, hello.
Hello, we're just filming a documentary. Don't worry, don't worry.
They look kind of
Do you-
overwhelmed.
Do you need any help? We mean no harm.
Yes, but please do not touch the purple glower. One of my friends touched it, and you can see his Well, few of my friends touched it, and you can see their skeletons. Their flesh evaporated on touch.
Hmm.
I touch
I
it.
l-
Can
I look towards Quig, and I say, "You seem rather full of knowledge on these matters. Do you understand what this is?"
yes. I'm just gonna take. What did they say? What were they saying?
Don't touch it, but
Okay. So I'm gonna take a look, and I'm just gonna like walk around and see like, do I recognize the technology or any markings or symbols? Is this also like ancient technology, or is this newer?
Well, roll me a skill check.
skill check.
Computers
one-
check?
Yeah, sure.
Engineering?
Engineering, sure.
Woo!
You can tell that this is pre-gap. It looks unstable, as you can hear. It's sputtering and kind of malfunctioning, but you can tell that it's a power core.
Can I tell what it may have been used for? Or like what kind of size ship this would power? Like would this is this the power core of a small personal ship? Is it the power core that would give enough power to power a full-on space station?
It would power a large, very large building. A few of them could power a very large building.
So I relay that to the rest of the party.
It's like a nuclear reactor, really.
Basically, yeah.
Is there any like obvious reason why it's like outside of this place? Like why it's laying about here?
It looks like it's been blown clear. And as you think about it, there was a large explosion not that long ago.
Yeah. I look towards the dwarves and I ask in Celestial, do you know how this happened?
It must have been the orcs. They fought us for centuries, but they fled upward long ago. Maybe they have returned.
Well, we did see some goblins. Could that have anything to do with it?
I do not know. They're not orcs, so maybe.
Well, what is this place actually? Do you know this place?
Cascadai, ask them why they're here.
Yes. Why are you like I do like this hand motion. Why are you here? And I also do like detect magic while I'm asking that question to see if there's like anything magical to this situation.
You're doing your detect magic, but nothing really comes up. And she says to you, I'm Yigai Tulgarst. I'm the daughter of Ulfrodi. I speak for my clan. We have always lived below ground, but a generation ago my ancestors answered Torag's summons, and a tremor that called on our people to seek what lies above the quest for the sky. There we shall do our God's will on Galorian surface, but That was a long time ago. We hear there's always been tremors, but not like the thing we heard mere moments ago. Then we came here and we saw this purplish thing.
Yes.
I heard you speak the language of the gods. Are you gods?
No, I wouldn't call ourselves that. I'm a healer. I'm a mystic, and I know a couple of languages. We are merely trying to investigate and understand.
Do I need to be able to speak the same language to use the sense motive skill?
No.
Can I see if they've got any other motive of why
Sure.
they're drawn to this?
Well, I'll do that as well as I'm speaking to them.
Well.
Well, both
Let's see
of
how
you-
we did this round.
Both of you get the feeling that even though Navasi, you cannot really understand what they're saying, you get the feeling that they're kind of confused, scared, but not outright hostile or trying to deceive you.
Well, everyone, I say in common again. I'm not sure how we can do anything about this situation right now. Should we just go on and look whatever this building is hiding?
Yes.
Well, this thing must have come from somewhere. If they say it was, or if it looks like it was blown out of its place, which might mean there are more. Which might mean there are more waiting to explode. And so I look around to see if there's if the building around us has like suffered any clear explosion damage, like from some place where there would normally be a reactor or a power core.
Sure, you can try.
Engineering again, or perception, or
Give me a straight up perception check. You can tell that it's been thrown as you look, and like there's a lot of domes. Most of them are collapsed and broken, but you can tell that it's probably coming from the north. Came from the north.
well, I relay that to the party, and I suggest that we go look for where it came from, and if there maybe are more. Maybe we need to prevent the others from exploding, if there are any.
I tell the two dwarves that we're going to investigate if this is going to continue happening, and that they are free to tag along if they wish. And quick, lead the way.
Alright, give me a diplomacy check.
Well, that one I'm decent at as well, but I rolled an 8.
You rolled poorly.
Yes.
And she looks at you and says, No, we're gonna try to figure this out.
Don't touch it.
Okay. Well, if you need us, just give a shout.
Thank you.
And I move with quick up north.
All right. Guys, it's 10:05. We're not gonna finish it today.
Of course not. It's 6 sessions for a one shot.
Of course.
course.
Let's pick this up next time.
As is
Yeah.
tradition.
As is tradition.
Oh my god, it's so much harder than D&D Watch Shot. Jesus. Not
Yeah.
even because of the rules, just the layout of everything is so poorly optimized.
Yeah, I find
Just
it hard to
literally
find stuff as well.
Everything is different. Literally everything, isn't it? Like,
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, I was looking at like AC versus CM. Like, what the fuck is this?
Right? You have 3
combat
different
maneuver.
ACs.
an EAC.
Yeah, it's an energy AC and a kinetic AC. But I have no idea what the CM is. I know that
Combat
yeah, the
maneuver,
one is-
apparently.
Combat maneuver,
Oh,
you
yeah.
also have like this we didn't even do, but you have touch AC.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
even
there's
see
also
that
touch
one.
here?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh. Yeah, that's a Pathfinder thing.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna grab a drink. Anybody wants to play some golf?
Oh, hell yes.
Yeah,
Right.
For
on.
show.
Some post-Christmas golf? Yes.
Golfing, baby. Right. See you in
I'm
a bit.
down for a round.
Points.
Bye-bye.
It was a shame though that you could not join on the forest because we were having a hell of a time.
I know. I
smacking
don't know
cannonballs.
why. I don't know why it just kept on doing errors, but well, I'll figure it out.